Top experts have said that India needs a more powerful reactor than the existing one on the INS Hunt SSPN, and the French have mastered the technology of naval nuclear reactors using low-enriched uranium, which are cheaper as compared to American reactors, as the US uses weapons-grade high-enriched uranium which requires costly enrichment process and high availability of uranium. Another advantage is that the French Barracuda-class SSNs are designed with special hatches for refueling during refit, which allows for better operational availability as compared to the current Indian SSPN design based on Russian technology, which requires cutting open the hull for refueling and welding it back, and this process can take up to 2 years. That significantly reduces operational readiness. The Aeronautical Development Agency has issued fresh tenders for the procurement of 120 new single-board computer for the open architecture computer for the entire Tejas Mark I fleet, including the limited series production variants IOC and FOC variants, and this is being done after facing a high rate of failures with the present single-board computer that is nearly 20 years old and could cause issues with the head-up display. Hindustan Aeronautics is working on a more powerful single-board computer for the Tejas Mark I fighters, along with upgraded digital flight control computer that has been developed for the Tejas Mark II program. India has successfully conducted the first test of the Akash prime surface-to-air missile, and it has successfully intercepted and destroyed an unmanned aerial target that was mimicking an enemy aircraft. The Akash Prime has a range of more than 40 kilometers, and is equipped with indigenous active RF seeker for improved accuracy, and comes with increased performance under a low-temperature environment at higher altitudes. Indian Army's Director General of Artillery has said that the Army is working closely with the Ordnance Factory Board and the DRDO to resolve few teething issues with the indigenous Dhanush artillery gun. He also said that the summer firing trials of the ATAGS was conducted in July, in which the ATAGS had failed to achieve certain firing and non-firing parameters and would undergo further modification, and it is difficult to give a timeline for possible induction of the ATAGS into the Indian Army. The Indian Army has conducted preliminary trials of the upgraded L70 air defense gun against swarm drones, that is integrated with the ZADS counter-drone system made by Zen Technologies Limited. The ZADS anti-drone system indicates the direction of the approaching enemy drone, while the day and night camera aligns itself towards the target and gives the estimate range, and these target coordinates are passed on to the L70 gun through a customized hardware interface, and the upgraded gun can spew out predictive fire in the future position of the swarm drones. The Army can swiftly upgrade the electro-optical system on the older Swedish L70 and the Soviet-made ZSU-23 guns and interface it with the ZADS counter-drone system, and it will cost around 6 to 8 crore rupees per gun. DRDO's Director General of Missiles and Strategic System has said that India has a large requirement of speciality materials, and these high-performance, high-temperature materials will be necessary as the speed of Indian missiles increases from supersonic to hypersonic, and its timely availability will help complete projects within the scheduled time. A state-of-the-art Mig-29K flight simulator was inaugurated at INS Dega at the Eastern Naval Command, and its operationalization is an important milestone towards setting up of naval aviation facilities for the first indigenous aircraft carrier INS Vikrant on the eastern seaboard, as the simulator provides options for operations from the deck of both the existing aircraft carriers. China has unveiled its next-generation FC-31 stealth fighter jet yesterday, which looks very similar to the Russian Su-47, which is known for the inverted direction of its main wings. The model of the FC-31 did not reveal many details, but experts suggest that the Chinese fighter jet will also have an unmanned mode. During the ongoing 3-day visit of the Indian Navy Chief in Oman, India and Oman have signed an agreement for exchange of white shipping information and to boost maritime security cooperation in reflection of growing cooperation between the two sides. Oman is also one of the Gulf countries to express interest in the BrahMos missile, even before the BrahMos was granted export approval by the Indian government. Top officials from India and Taiwan held talks on an agreement that could bring chip manufacturing plant to India worth an estimated $7.5 billion, along with tariff reductions on components for producing semiconductors by the end of 2021, that will supply semiconductors for everything from 5G devices to electric cars. India is currently studying possible locations with adequate resources and manpower, and India would also provide financial support of 50% of capital expenditure from 2023, as well as tax breaks and other incentives.
Omar dropped it.